Welcome everyone, we're back. Welcome to Real Estate TV. That's right, we've changed the name. It used to be West Real Estate Program, but no, it's simpler now. Real Estate TV. What are we covering? Real estate, everything to do with it. Buying, selling, renovating, and all the people on this show are professionals. They're involved within the game. I'm Pete Rowsthorn, I'm back hosting for my big fourth year. I'm going to guide you through the maze that is real estate, ladies and gentlemen. On today's program, the wonderful Holly, she's looking at Melting Pot Studios. Ooh.
Mel, do you hand-pick everything in the studio?
The range is really extensive. There's about 600 pieces in the range, and it's really hard to choose for every single person that comes into the showroom.
We're so happy to have John Jalavis back from the HIA. Guess what? They've got a new slogan. Now you're in good hands. You used to be best in the business, but oh no, now you're in good hands. John?
Yeah, really big news. We've rebranded the organisation, established HIA, you're in good hands. For HIA, it's really all about trust.
And I'm really happy Midland Brick are back this year because they make me feel like a man.
When the HIA and the ABN group came to us to be a part of this charity home, we jumped on board straight away.
We have a selective range of products. We've got up to 55% off.
And what am I up to, I hear you ask? Well, I'm catching up with the wonderful Daniel Paul Felipe from Indo-Pacific Properties about a fantastic new apartment called Cirque. Oh, it's going to be magnificent. Welcome everyone to Real Estate TV. That's not Cirque, it's this way. No, it's this way. No, yeah, thanks, this way. It's not along here. You've got to walk, cycle or walk. Now, it's always good in your first episode of any year to surround yourself with old friends, and I found one. It's Daniel Paul Felipe from Indo-Pacific Property. Daniel Paul, good to see you, man.
Good to see you too, Pete.
Look great, brother.
As do you.
Oh, your suit, is that a new suit?
It is, thank you.
Out of the
Thanks for
collection.
noticing.
It's a beautiful collection you have. Hey, we're in Mount Pleasant, and a beautiful part of Perth it is. What's going on?
We've got a fantastic new development for Sterling Capital called Cirque.
Cirque?
Cirque.
Cirque du Soleil.
Not quite. It's a beautiful, beautiful building, stunning new development there.
I've seen some of the photographs and it does look absolutely beautiful.
Yes, it's been built just over there, and it's a 19-storey development in 2 stages.
Yes.
With sensational views. We're on the confluence of the Swan and Canning rivers here.
On the confluence.
Confluence.
Can you spell that?
Confluence. Oh,
you nailed it.
So great spot. We've got the city in front of us, river views to the east, north, south and so forth.
And it's a stunning looking block. I mean, that's a really amazing looking building.
McDonald Jones Architects, they've done an incredible job on it. It's a beautiful addition to the skyline.
Is it eco-friendly though?
It's going to be one of the first residential buildings in WA to have a 5-star Green Star energy rating. And that's due to its fantastic design. A lot of thought's gone into the electrical systems, air conditioning, hot water systems, etc. Design of the building's a butterfly type design, which not only looks really attractive, but it's been designed to be solar passive, incorporate wind, maximise views, and assist with getting that Green Star rating.
Stay with me, Daniel Paul, because I want to hear more, but I think we should have a little nibble on later on, something to nibble on. What do you think?
Sounds good.
Your shout.
Even better.
Oh, good. Now, here's the wonderful John Jalavis from the HIA, and tell you this right now, you're in good hands, people.
Once again this year, we're extremely lucky to have the support of the Housing Industry Association, which means each week we bring you the latest news from the residential building industry and have a chat to its members to give you the goss and keep you informed. John, welcome back for another big year.
Thanks, Holly. It's great to be back.
Here the HIA has some very exciting news.
Yeah, really big news. We've rebranded the organisation, established HIA, you're in good hands. For HIA, it's really all about trust. Trust for our members, that they know that we'll support them, their business and the industry, and trust from a consumer perspective that if you trust a HIA member, they'll be able to build your dream home. And the second piece of news, Holly, is we've finished the HIA charity home. We've had wonderful support. Dale Alcock Homes have built the home on land kindly donated by Stockland in the wonderful Amberton estate. We've also had some wonderful support from all of our suppliers and manufacturers, but in particular Midland Brick. It's a wonderful initiative, and we've been working hard with mental health advocate group Beyond Blue. Proceeds will help develop a program to support mental health within the residential building industry. 19th of March it gets auctioned, and the proceeds will go to a really worthy cause.
Thanks for your time today.
Thanks, Holly. Good to be here.
If you would like to find out more about the HIA, become a member, or even find out more about the charity home, go to hia.com.au.
After the break, Kate has a closer look at the Indo-Pacific Property Group's Cirque. I love it. I'd say Cirque or Cirque, but it's actually Cirque. Do I look relaxed? I feel relaxed.
An age-old debate when it comes to choosing where to live is, do I go for an inner-city apartment that will give me a great, vibrant lifestyle, or do I opt for a more beautiful, quiet, leafy green suburb? Well, what if I told you could have both? This gorgeous little pocket of Perth is Mount Pleasant, and just one street that way is a new development that's set to be pretty special. Sterling Capital are the proud developers of Cirque Apartments, and when they're complete, they will be the talk about town. Daniel, I've got to say, I've been looking at the brochures, the development looks absolutely amazing, but I want to start with the location. I mean, you can't really beat this.
Yeah, it's a fantastic location, Kate, and of course the apartment building's a couple hundred metres that way on the next street. On Kishorn, we've got the confluence of the Canning and Swan Rivers right in front of us, the foreshore here, all the cafes, bars, restaurants, the train station and bus straight into the CBD. It's close to everything, it's a great place to live.
It certainly is, but let's talk about the actual apartment development itself. I mean, paint me a picture. If I was to live there, what would I be doing?
It's more like a luxury resort than an apartment building. There's 2,500 square metres of luxury amenity for everybody to enjoy on the 4th level, including the views and pools, spa, sauna, gym, barbecue facilities, private dining.
You'd never have to leave.
No, that's right. There's a theatre so you can watch movies. There's a business centre. There's a children's playground in the second stage for people to take their kids down or grandkids down to. It's all there. It's an amazing level of amenity for any building.
Well, you've clearly thought of everything, but what about the apartments themselves?
Sterling Capital and McDonald Jones Architects have designed it as a luxury building, so the apartments themselves are very luxurious. High ceilings, floor-to-ceiling glass, timber floors, travertine, marble, high-end appliances, Zilgand, Miele, everything you could possibly expect in a luxury home is here in these apartments.
So I kind of want to put my name down on one of these things, and if anyone else does as well, where do we go from here?
Well, the display just opened. It's a fantastic new display where you can look, touch and feel what the apartments are going to be like, the kitchens, etc., and all the plans and details are on display. It's open all during the week and every weekend from 11 till 4. You can go to the website at cirquemountpleasant.com.au to register or to talk to a sales representative. Come on down, have a look and talk to us and get in on the ground floor. It's an amazing opportunity and these will sell really fast.
Mount Pleasant by name and definitely Mount Pleasant by nature. This suburb has a great community vibe to it. You could be in an estate an hour or so away from the city, but really, you're just 10 minutes away. So, if you're currently debating to yourself inner city living, green leafy suburb, you have to come and check out what's on offer down at the Sales Suite, 18 Ogilvie Road, Mount Pleasant, or cirquemountpleasant.com.au. Earlier in the show, I caught up with John Jalavis from the HIA to discuss their charity home. Now, once sold, will address mental health issues within the building industry. Tom, it's amazing you guys have been involved in this. Fantastic charity.
Thanks, Holly. The WA building industry has a long history of being involved in worthwhile causes, and when the HIA and the ABN Group came to us to be a part of this charity home, we jumped on board straight away.
Now, on a different note, you guys have been around for a pretty long time, 70 years. John was telling me earlier
That's
your birthday
right.
this year.
1946, Midland Brick began, and since then we've been an integral part of the West Australian building industry, and we plan to be around for another 70 years. And it's a good opportunity now to say thanks to John for getting us involved in the charitable home. It's such a worthy cause and we know how important it is.
Yeah, well, thanks, Tom. We really appreciate Midland Brick's great support. It's a really worthy cause, and congratulations on the 70 years, and also congratulations on such a great contribution to the residential housing industry.
Thanks, John.
Well done.
Much appreciated.
Thank you.
Well, guys, congratulations to both of you. I think you've both done an amazing job and you should be very proud of yourself. If you would like to know more about the HIA, go to hia.com.au, or if you want to know more about these guys and how they're celebrating their 70th birthday, head to midlandbrick.com.au.
I have a question. Why are we not wearing pants?
Because we are trying to make a visual point. And the point is that if your house has the wrong garage door fitted, it's going to look half-dressed.
That makes sense. But if you get the door done right, then the whole house looks complete.
It does.
More attractive.
It can do.
Protects your valuables.
It could. And Centurion garage doors get the look right each and every time.
And they do it with their new flush fit helmet system. It's amazing, and the entire operation is 100% Australian owned and made.
Good job.
Yeah, it's kind of like you and me.
Yeah, kind of weird.
You smell so good.
information on all your property needs, whether it be buying, selling or renting, be sure to visit westrealestate.com.au. Welcome back to the all-new Real Estate TV. Now, what do you do when you turn 70? You have a sale. Midland Brick's turned 70 and they're doing exactly that. Let's check it out.
Now, Midland Brick have been making bricks in Western Australia since 1946. Now, I couldn't even begin to tell you how many they've produced or how many homes have been built with their bricks, but it's fair to say it's quite a bit. Now, this year, Midland Brick are actually turning 70. 70 years old, Amy. Happy birthday, Midland Brick.
Thanks, Holly. We're really proud to reach this milestone.
Now, how are you guys celebrating? Jumping out of a cake or?
Nothing that extreme, but yeah, we've decided to have a pretty big birthday celebration and have a sale.
Wow, most people get presents for their birthday. You guys are giving them out.
Yes, yeah, we're giving back this one.
Fantastic. So what can we expect from this sale, Amy?
We have a selected range of products. We've got up to 55% off. I guess one of the biggest ones that we've picked this year is our heavy duty clay pavers. We don't really discount them very often, so it's a bit of a special one, and we're doing 30% off.
I read somewhere you guys have invested like $45 million in a paving plant.
We've already got the biggest range of paving in Perth, and we just wanted to offer more. So more colours, textures, styles, a bit of everything, and ultimately to give people a better price.
That's so great. You don't have to go anywhere else other than WA to get what you need.
That's it.
Amy, more importantly, how do people get involved in this sale and get themselves a birthday present?
Yeah, so that's easy. So they can jump online to midlandbrick.com, or even easier, they can give us a call.
Now the really important part, where's the birthday cake?
Present your house like a home with the team at Furniture Hire and Styling Australia. To make sure your home looks its absolute best for sale, you need the right advice, the right experience, and the best quality furniture and accessories. Furniture Hire and Styling Australia can bring out the best in your home with their huge range of coffee tables, dining suites, sofas, lamps, and plenty more. Don't put an empty house on the market, make it a home with Furniture Hire and Styling Australia. For more information, get onto fhsa.com.au or follow the links from our website.
One of the hardest things you'll ever do is choose or even build your own home. Let's pretend you've done that part and you're ready to move in. Now comes the second hardest job, and that's furnishing it. You see, so many people choose a great new home, but vandalise it with a really poor fit out. The way I see it is a special home needs special things. And if you already have a special home, why not make it a really, really special home? And the best way to do that is to visit here, where I am today, at Melting Pot Studios. Meryl, I've got to tell you, when I first got here and I was walking down the corridor, I didn't quite know where I was going. You're very hidden away, but wow.
Well, welcome to Melting Pot Studios. It is a destination showroom. We have very special items here, home furnishings for sale. We stock curio cabinets, sideboards, lighting, lamps, dining room tables and chairs, lounge suites, sculptures, beautiful artisan house wall art exclusively from Los Angeles and New York, which is all handmade. We have a variety of different pieces that suit modern, traditional, contemporary homes, and we typically like to work with the clients on their design brief, so we work with the clients directly, and also we work with the interior decorators here in Western Australia. And Melting Pot Studios is exclusive to this particular showroom.
Meryl, do you hand pick everything in the studio?
The range is really extensive. There's about 600 pieces in the range, and it's really hard to choose for every single person that comes into the showroom. So I have to really think broadly about getting a really good mix of items into the showroom. And of course, every 2 to 3 months, we change the showroom. So this is the second change that you're seeing today since we opened on the 15th of December last year.
Well, it really is like furniture and art kind of exploded together, and here it is in your studio.
Yeah, well, what we suggest to everyone that's visiting Melting Pot Studio is take your time. You will spend more than 30 minutes here. There's a lot to see, a lot of variety to take in. So it is quite overwhelming when you first come through the door and you've walked down the little walkway. But yeah, it's a wonderful, special place to visit.
The second thing I noticed, I can look around and imagine how it would look in my space. So you can advise your clients on that. So that's fantastic.
Yeah, so clients can bring their plans in. We can work with them through their building plans, or if they've got a decorator, the decorator could come into the showroom as well. We're pretty flexible. The variety is the choice here, so we typically like people to spend a lot of time here.
Well, it is fabulous. I'm going to stop gas bagging and get back to picking out what I want, because I actually want all of it.
Thanks, Holly.
So whether you've built, bought or just looking to jazz up a boring space, if you have a home or room that deserves a little bit of special, then come down here to Melting Pot Studios in Como. Oh, and their website is brand new, so make sure you check out meltingpotstudios.com.au.
After the break, I'm back with Daniel Paul Philippe. I've just got to handle this because the paparazzi are at me again. It's just, they're in my grill the whole time. It's very frustrating. I mean, they get so close. Look at them. Shifty little crew boat. Shifty little teens, aren't they? That's enough, thanks. Move on. Move on. Welcome back to Real Estate TV and with the wonderful Daniel Paul Philippe from the Indo-Pacific Properties. Now we're talking about Cirque, this beautiful building which is just down the road. I've brought you here to Blue Water Grill because it's in the precinct basically, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Everything's on the doorstep of Cirque. It's right on the river, and all the bars, restaurants, cafes.
We could have cycled here, we could have walked here, we could have kayaked here.
Absolutely, you
I
sure
chose
could.
my jet ski as my preferred, you know, I'm a little bit damp from the bottom down, but hey, I'm an adventure guy. So we've got eateries in the area as well, bars, raffles. I mean, it encapsulates everything in the area, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's such a great location. Everything's at your doorstep. The water, the cafes, the bars, the restaurants.
The kayaks,
It's
the
all here.
boats.
That's it, the river.
And great areas too. It's an area that's really coming on as well.
Yeah, it's a magnificent, it's one of Perth's most affluent suburbs, and certainly an aspirational suburb for anybody to live in. It's a beautiful location.
Flash forward to the future and we walk into the building. What do I see? What do we got?
It's a luxury building. Donald Jones Architects have done an amazing job. So you've got luxury lobbies. There's a whole fourth floor podium, which is over 2,000 square metres of common area. And that podium level will have river views, swimming pool, spa, sauna, gym, library, private dining rooms, private bar, outdoor barbecue areas, even a playground for the children.
And the apartments themselves range from 1 to 2 to 3. How does it work?
That's right, 1 bedroom apartments, 60 square metres, starting from 379,000. There's 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom apartments that are 80 square metres, including the balconies, starting from 675,000. There's 2 bedroom, 2 bathrooms, and there's huge 2 bedroom, 2 bathrooms with studies that are between 100 and 165 square metres, including balconies. So it's an amazing selection. Finally, there's 3 bedroom, 3 bathroom apartments, up to 190 square metres, including balconies, ranging from 1.75 to 2.145 million.
Stay with me, Daniel Paul, because we've got our lunch coming for a start, which you're paying for, which I can't wait. But first, here's the wonderful Sasha de Breton, and she's got a best makeover ever. Let's have a look.
I'm down on this massive job site that's going on behind me here in Mount Claremont. Now this is a very big challenge. As you can see, it's a double-storey extension. We're doing a Hampton style. This is for a beautiful family and their 3 children. It was a very dated 80s style Federation classic home in an incredible cracking location with beautiful views to the city and the golf course, and they needed more space. Hence, this incredibly large build. Now, most other builders are going to take at least 12 months to do a project of this size, but not my team. We're scheduled for just 16 weeks on this job because the clients made a lot of changes as they do, which delayed the start date. So I'm looking down the barrel of just 8 weeks with a big challenge on my hands. So hopefully I'm going to bring you back and show you exactly how we've done it. So I'm standing in the main hub of the home. Downstairs here, this is going to be all of the living areas. We've got kitchen, study, dining, lounge. Behind me, I've got the original structure, which is being reconfigured. And then over to my right, I've got the extension, which is massive. It's double the size of the original home. All importantly, a 4-car garage to house Jamie's beautiful cars. Now this stairwell here used to be surrounded in walls, so we've torn them all down, put up the structural beams to open up the space, and now I can make the stairwell a central feature. It looks a little shabby right now, but don't worry, I've got a plan for that. Now I'm upstairs in the sleeping quarters, and I've designed this so that every bedroom here and the sitting room can take in all of these beautiful greenery and the views. Now, it's not without its challenges, this job, because the clients made lots of changes. They like to critique things, so we got started a little bit later than what we anticipated. So we have to be a little bit clever about how we get this project finished on time and at top quality. So just to let you in on a little secret, I had all of these stud walls put up in just one day, but I won't tell you how because it'd be giving too much away. But what I'd love to do is bring you back in 8 weeks and show you the finished product.
Oh, thank you, Yvonne. That's fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Yvonne.
Oh, that looks nice, Daniel Paul, doesn't it?
Fantastic.
Good on you. Now, let's recap. I'm just about signed off the apartments. How do I get involved? What's the contact point?
Come and see us. We're here until 4 o'clock today, and the sales office will be open all during the week from 11 a.m. till 5 p.m. And of course, next weekend. Jump on the website, cirquemountpleasant.com.au.
Beautiful website it is too.
It is, and all information's on there, and or give us a call.
So thank you, Daniel Paul. It's been a gas.
Fantastic.
Let's get stuck into it, shall
All
we?
right.
Come on. Sorry about the koala impersonation before. I apologise.
Good luck with that.
Grow up. Grow up, Peter. Hey, if you love the program, go and watch it again. Go to the website, realestatetv.com.au. All the products are there, all the links. There's even past episodes if you're feeling casual. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week. Let's get stuck into it, Daniel Paul. Come on, man. How much is the bill, by the way?
$4,000.
Well, good luck with that.
And that's a wrap.